I had an idea, a small one, but I didn't know where to begin. The product was ready, but something was missing. I needed some assistance, but didn't know who to turn to. Then I found the Chief Minister's E-Championship Challenge. Launched in 2019 by the government of Meghalaya, CMECC is more than just a competition. It's a launchpad for Meghalaya's most promising entrepreneurs. Each year, 150 entrepreneurs are chosen to pitch their ideas. Only 75 are selected to enter a 9-month journey of growth and transformation. In the Prime Incubation Program, they gain mentorship, national visibility and access to funding, business tools, boot camps, co-working spaces and market access. To support their entrepreneurial journey, the program also provides financial assistance through business grants that help entrepreneurs grow and scale their ventures. The top 35 startups receive Rs 2 lakh and the remaining 40 startups receive Rs 1 lakh in funding. With free co-working spaces, startup tools, branding support and legal services, CMECC helps you focus on what matters most, building.
Prime helped us believe in our ideas.
Only we made it click.
CMECC has incubated many entrepreneurs from all 12 districts, creating thousands of jobs and impacting lives. You have the idea, we have the support.
I'm thankful to Prime for the opportunity to receive help and mentorship. So join Prime today for a better tomorrow.
Ki MLA kaliang sensyar bat liang percaya kelesiam bentah hag menyatai hag special motion kebalawan radu MLA ke VPP na nongkrem uba adan mela basayomaj baru MLA ke not Shillong uba adal bat nongrum halor ke jingma jong ke Jingkiew ki nong di Droks bat kibriu ke badan ya uknya Jingpang HIV hag Jylla ya MLA ke lepen pau ke Sngewkhia halor ke ni ke Jingkiew kensan jong ke Jingpendan kam Droks ki samla ke Jylla baik ladawan ke sarkar bagadi ben Jingkiew bentek la kami Droks. Haba juba balor kini ke special motion u menteri ketenat social welfare uba polling do ula pentip batang hapo shposngi ki pulet kli okurup ki jingdi ke basnio ke basyong dor haru sau klur tengka nari lum jantia bat chi klur tengka na Shillong bag sarkar klai kon teng ya banrat dengkong ya ke jingkedrai Droks hakani ke Jylla uba polling do ulong bahadian arpsan senam bala menjur ya ke PIT NDPS hak yang dorbar parlimen hak senam syajar kenais ba prapupra ke sarkar Meghalaya kelapan kelat hamai ki kendon jokaan bat ban penteri kam ha Meghalaya bat ula pentibru bagi sarkar ka thau yaki khat ar teli ki anti narcotics task force ANTF police station hapo ke jingkhmi jong ki superintendent ki pulet ban tokit ki jingja jong ki NDPS bat PIT NDPS ule thu bahagi ni san senem gladon nrius pa lai teli ki jingja ke bedai bat ki NDPS ki bladap register baiklah don Syahjar ndrup kendaingut kebelah Syakem bat buan ba ujing di penbuat boleh bon kurup bat ula banjor ke jengkongsan ban ai jaka sumar haki rehabilitation center bat ke jeng pesung tu pat ba hak bani ko ni ke jeng genrai na ke jeng di ke basniu bat ule tu baiklah don khat artli ki rehabilitation center ke beladan rupa hapok ke Jylla kentup ekowe ki integrated rehabilitation center na ke bentah ke balangop ke badan hamau diang-diang kebelah kerjaan ru dan ketenat social justice but empowerment.
So that this very subject, it will not be just a mere thinking, talking and bringing about development in the state if at the same time our society, especially our youth is being destroyed and consumed by numerous forms of evils, the most dangerous of which is drugs. What future does our state have if our youth are already lost?
So, I am here not to condemn anyone, not even the government for that matter. However, I will only put forward my submission and raise some pertinent questions. So, first of all, I would like to speak about the present approach of the government on this issue of drugs. Before I go deep into the issue, I would like to draw a comparison between the damage caused by narcotic, drugs, and psychotropic substances vis-a-vis the damage brought by militancy in the state and the approach adopted by the government towards these two problems. So, government has always maintained that militancy is a factor which was detrimental towards the growth and the development of the state. Militancy was viewed as a dangerous activism that can harm the state and the country as a whole. In a simple term, militancy was attributed as the main cause of creating serious law and order situation in the state and the main reason of misguiding the youth of the state from the mainstream to stand against the nation. It was therefore concluded that militancy ruined the lives of the people and brought misery to the society. Hence, the government was not taking any chance at all to go soft and dealt casually with militancy right from the beginning, sir. The state government decided that militancy should be crushed with an iron fist and determined to fight against militancy on a war footing, which has resulted in the neutralization of militancy in the state. And as a people of the state, we had witnessed the absence of serious militant activities. So, likewise, narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances are believed to be very dangerous and destructive. It has a direct bearing on human lives, the society, and the state. It brought miseries not only to the user, but to the entire family that has to undergo tremendous pressure of untold sufferings. The seriousness of the issue, sir, can be strongly felt by the number of the addicts in the state, as per the latest report, which has crossed over 3 lakhs. So it is also a threat to the tribal community, since large number of our youths are falling into the trap of addiction. So, however, the measure taken by the government and the manner it dealt with this problem was not equivalent. The government in 2023 had launched a mission known as the Drug Reduction, Elimination and Action Mission, DREAM, with an aim to transform Meghalaya into a free drug state. However, sir, the ever-increasing of drug addicts in the state with each passing year is an indicative of the fact that such exercise of the government was not enough and it was proven to be ineffective.
But I'd like to make a pointed reference to the fact that there were several initiatives that have been taken by the current government for the first time ever. For instance, we have a national act apart from the NDPS 1985. We also have the PITS NDPS legislated and passed by Parliament in 1988. The state government is applying both these acts with a major difference that PITS NDPS also allows our law enforcing agencies to detain repeated offenders, drug traffickers, for a period of not less than a year. And it is after 25 years since PITS NDPS was passed by Parliament in 1988 that the government of Meghalaya has invoked provisions of this act and applied it in Meghalaya. Today, as we speak, there are 5 repeated offenders who are serving detention under jails in the state of Meghalaya. I'd like to make a pointed reference to the act that the LO has referred to, the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, and to specifically point out that such a provision is also contained in PITS NDPS. Prevention of Illicit Traffic in Narcotics and Psychotropic Substances Act, which facilitates for the attachment of the property of the detainee, the property of the next of kin, the immediate family of the accused person, and the freezing of bank account of not just the arrested person, but also his or her immediate family. As we speak, there are already 5 such detentions that have taken place, and more are being pursued, because in order for us, for the arms of the law, to finally be able to ensure their detention, we also need the approval of a board headed by a retired judge. It is also for the first time that the state has a mission that encompasses various departments. And under the DREAM mission, headed by the Honorable Chief Minister, the Department of Health, Social Welfare, Home Police, Education, Law are all integrated. And under this mission mode, we have successfully reached out at various levels and strata of administration, including right down to the block level. Efficient and effective investigation of cases have ensured that more arrests are being made. And today, areas which have never been covered in the past, for instance, the cantonment land, areas under the cantonment board, Yodo, where the ENTF has not reached, has not shown its presence in the past, we are showing our presence today. Just this Saturday, I was at Clay Yodo to inaugurate a counseling center with the partnership of faith leaders. We are doing a lot, but I also concede that the biggest room in this world is the room for improvement. There is a way for civil society to work together with the government, and that is through the VDP, the Village Defense Parties, which, as of date, in Shillong, there are 11 functional VDPs. Last week, there were 2 organizations which had met me, one from the Dorbar Shnong of Upper Mopram Nong Sopo, and the other from the VDP of Nongstang, which I will personally visit at the close of this session. A joint inspection was held with the Cantonment Board, State Police and the Dorbar Shnongs on the 21st of March 2025, and this has led to our identification of sites for installation of CCTV cameras and the removal of scrapped vehicles at Lom Survey and Tembujoy, which have become hotspots for drug-related activity. I would, however, implore that engaging on the floor of this House should not be the only platform. Time and again, we will need them to come up with the valuable inputs, information, and also, this is not us versus them. This is the state of Meghalaya, the people of Meghalaya, fighting in unison against a menace that threatens to make us victims. But the choice is ours. I would implore that rather than succumbing to the temptation of admitting defeat, let us be victors and never, never victims. Thank you.